Hey everybody, it is Miss Stacy and we are here for day 12 of our socially distant gymnastics. Today's class is Begin Gym for ages 6 to 12 years old. Someone that has been in our program or has never done gymnastics before in those age groups, so that we can start to work on basic skills that we can do from home. Making sure that, and then today's focus is on floor work, so we're going to do a lot of conditioning like we did yesterday. And then activities working on some of the skills that we need for floor. Please make sure if you haven't that your adult knows that you are doing these activities. They can be dangerous, so we want to make sure that they are aware that you might get hurt. We want to make sure that you're staying as safe as possible. And not damaging the walls or the furniture too, because that's another important part. Make sure that you have about 6 to 8 feet of space to be able to participate. Also, we're in our living room. Like, I got to be honest, it looks like we're in the gym, but that's just like what you use on TV, on the news. They're not really doing all of the stuff that they're doing. It's just the magic of television. So we bring you into our gym, into our home, and hopefully you'll have a good time as well. Make sure that you have, if you can, you have a mat, but you don't need it. A lot of our students are using yoga mats, so check with your mom and see if you can have a yoga mat. And if you don't, just use a blanket or some towels laid down so that it gives a little bit of cushion just in case. Also, make sure that you have some water nearby because we do cardio and you do start to get sweaty. Believe it or not, I know it's crazy to think of that, but a lot of times, especially like yesterday, everybody was like, because yesterday was a rough day for conditioning and then our advanced class. All right, even Mr. Mike is going, oh gosh. So with that being said, let's introduce our classroom for the day. Let's see who's in the house. Oops, I see Miss Kristen. Hello, Miss Kristen.
Hello.
It's Chloe in the house. A Mickey Mouse roll call. Everybody say hi. Tell us your name.
Hi.
Wait, lady with the ears. What's your name?
Oh, I said, hi, Miss Kristen.
Okay. Girl that's on the pink mat. Who are you?
Chloe.
Chloe. And then Autumn disappeared. Oh,
there she is.
Getting water. I was getting water.
Oh, she's getting water. What is your name, young lady?
Autumn.
Autumn. So Autumn and Chloe are part of our dance program, but they are here to help be a guideline to show you what we are doing, along with Miss Kristen, and then Mr. Michael will join us in just a minute. So, you guys ready to get this party started?
Yes.
We got to get some cardio going on. So, if you have not ever done our classes before, we do the freeze dance. We run when the music is on, and then we freeze in a safe landing position when the music is off, making sure that you bend your knees. I don't know if you guys can see. Bend your knees and put your hands out in front of you. Thank you. Miss Kristen's got it. Yeah, and I like the fact, Chloe, can you turn sideways too? There you go. Love it. Love it. Thanks, Autumn. We can see you, Autumn. All right. Please don't put your booty out quite so much, but that was good. And if you can, move around in a circle. But if you can't, if you don't have enough space, then just do it in place. All right. Let's ready. Let's do this. All right. Let's run. Let's run. Miss Stacy always does the low impact less cardio routine because I have a heart condition. So we're doing what we can do, but get us moving, right? Chloe, make sure you keep your arms at your side. Autumn, your hands are going across your body. We don't want that. We want them at your side. Good. Freeze and bend your knees. Good job. All right, so now knees up high. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Go, Miss Kristen, go. I'm pretty convinced as long as we keep doing gymnastics every day, we're all going to be a whole lot healthier at the end of this. Freeze, bend your knees. All right, kick your bottom this time. Kick your bottom, kick your bottom. You think we hear this song a million times a day, we could get tired of it, right, Miss Kristen? All right, straight leg kick. Point your toes if you can. Nice kick, Miss Kristen. Nice.
Thank you.
Chloe. Come on, Chloe. Come on, you and I've got to work this. Our hamstrings are tight. Oh. All right. Straight jumps. Ready? Reach up and jump. 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 Jump. Free. And then run, 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 run. Freeze. Good job, everybody. High five. Get some water. I forgot to mention, if you are in the house watching and you would like to have your name called out, please have your parent chat and we will say hello, because we want all of our friends, and we've got friends from like all over the world now that are watching us. So I think that's kind of cool, right, guys?
Yes.
Is that cool, Autumn? Autumn's done. She's done. So, but you would never know it because it's just our class, right? We just know us. But there are people out there that are watching from all over the world. So we appreciate you guys for being here. So thanks so much. And if any of our new friends would like to possibly be a guest on the show the way Autumn and Chloe are, let us know. Send us a message on GYMagination. Oof. On Facebook. Yeah, I'm not okay. Okay. All right, so Miss Kristen, you ready to do some stretching? She's
Yes.
ready. Ladies, you ready? And I will
Reach
see you in
up
a little bit.
and fold yourself in half. Push your toes down to the floor and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And reach up and flex your toes and grab them. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice. And I like how if you cannot reach your toes, that you still keep them straight. All right, straddle. All right, ready? Reach out. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. And reach over, 2 hands on your foot. Chin to your knee. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, reach up. And other side. Try to get that chin down there. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, we're going to reach up to the middle. Go as far as you can. Make sure you're not rolling your big toe to the floor. Push it way back. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, ready? Toes together. Butterfly. Ready? Remember our song? Butterfly, butterfly. Flap, flap, flap. Butterfly, butterfly. Take a nap. So take your nap, but put your chin to the floor. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Wake up. All right, get stuck in a tuck. All right, give those knees a squeeze and lift up your feet and try to balance for 10 seconds. Go. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice. Let it go. 1, 2,
4,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift up those toes. Let's go over under. 1, 2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do open, close. Hi. Close the door. Close the door.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good job. All right, ready? Elbows together. Let's roll out some vegan meatballs. And spaghetti with sauce. And you could stretch your wrist like Miss Autumn, how she's doing it the more advanced way. Each way will do the trick, though. All right, one more time. Roll them out, meatballs. And spaghetti with some sauce. And cheese. Of course, vegan cheese. Okay, we are doing some bridges, right?
We do this
All right, so laying on your back.
What was that, Autumn?
Can we do kickovers?
This is for the beginner class. So let's just do bridges, okay? We'll keep the kickovers to your class, all right?
Yeah, because we wanted them to see how you do your bridge. All right, so feet are flat on the floor. Your knees and feet are together. Hands by your ears, not on your ears, by your ears. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, bridge up.
And push. Get those toes together.
Yeah,
Get
straight
those
knees. Push
straight.
the knees up. Push them in, push them in.
Very nice,
Try to
Autumn.
have your arms
Good
by your
straight
ears.
leg, good toe pointed. Good job, Autumn. And down.
All right, ready? Let's do 6 rock and roll straight jumps. So rock back, and you jump up. And make sure when you jump up, your arms go right by those ears, nice and straight.
Rock, roll, straight jump.
Good.
Rock, roll, straight jump. Good.
All right, after 6, go ahead and lay it on your back so I know you're ready to go. All right, girls, ready? Go ahead, bridge up.
2, 3, push.
Those arms by your ears.
Feet together, toes together.
Very nice. Push those knees in. Hey, Autumn, can you show us how you scoot your feet in closer to your hands? Can you take a little baby scooch and then push the
and
knees
straight
straight?
knees.
Good, very nice.
Good job.
All right, go ahead, rock and roll straight jumps. You have 6. Rock and roll. Your back this way because you just extended it that way. Jump up higher. Jump. Baby jumps. Jump. All right, go ahead, grab some water if you need to.
All right,
Mr.
grab
Mike?
water. What's up, Autumn?
When I do bridges, it doesn't really hurt my back. It hurts here more.
Yep. That's good. It means
That
your back
happens
is
too.
becoming more flexible, but your ab muscles are still holding you together, which is a good thing. All right, so are we ready?
Yes.
All right. So, Stacy is dealing with that, so we will go to. Oops. Okay. Just flick the camera around. What's that?
There you
She gave us the cry emoji because we wouldn't let her do kickovers. So.
go.
All right.
Did you
so
get that
today,
message?
What's that?
There was a message. Someone's asking if there was class today.
Yeah, Stephanie.
Oh.
Oh, Stephanie. Here, close it up here. No, up here. Wide. All right, so maybe Stephanie will join us. Miss Stacy will see if she can tag her in. All right, so today is review day. Normally we do review day the last week of the month, but with our new sked up, we are doing it. Oh no, Miss Stacy. You hung up everybody.
Do I call everybody? How do I do it?
Here. Talk to the camera.
No, I got no. Go. I got it.
Okay. Give us 2 seconds to get everybody back.
There's stuff.
Use the search. Stacy accidentally hung up on her.
Sorry. We'll keep going. We're working on
All right,
floor
so
today.
This week is today is review week. Is review day?
Today's floor day.
Today's floor day. I thought it was review on Friday.
No, Monday is vault. Wednesday is beam. Today is floor. Then review.
Hi.
Hello. Sorry, guys.
Oh, there you are. Looking up, I think.
There we
I think
go.
we lost the other 2.
All right. Stuff's in. I can see your calendar right now.
Close this one and then reopen it so we can get them in the right order.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and go, Mr. Mike.
Uh-oh.
We have students watching, though.
Okay. So today.
I'm here.
Oh,
I hear stuff.
I can hear her. I don't see her.
I don't
can't
see
her.
stuff.
right now. But I'm adjusting my camera, so it's right.
Oh, okay, because your camera isn't on, babe.
No, it's not.
All right, so we are working on and the basic skills we need to work on our floor routine. All right, there we go.
How do I
We'll
add
get
her
the
to
other
this?
2 back in
Oh,
a
there we
second.
go.
You just have to add it back.
Nice closet.
All right, we will be working on the beginnings of our handstand. We will work on our forward rolls. We will do our candlesticks, and we will work on our backwards rolls.
We're not doing handstands right now,
Everybody
Steph.
knows how to do handstands.
That's random gymnastics.
Yes, but there's so many
Eye roll.
Yeah, she's like, I will do push-ups. There we go.
Hashtag eye roll.
You guys want to
Oh, by the way, Steph got you 10 push-ups.
Yep. Kai, you gotta do push-ups now, dude. Let's go.
Hey, that's not fair!
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
Stephanie caused 10 push-ups. Go. We can't hear Mr. Mike, though.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't hear Mike.
What happened? What happened?
Yeah, me and other call, and you guys all went on to a different call.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
We
Can you
ditched
hear me
you.
now?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Very
everybody
good.
back on your mat. So today we are working on the floor routine. So we are going to work on our handstands, our forward rolls, our backwards rolls, and our candlesticks. So let's start with forward roll. And for you guys, we are doing forward tuck rolls because this is for our friends in our beginner class. We are not doing the more advanced ones you guys are working on. So everybody stand on the end of your mat. Back it up, Autumn. All right. All right. So what position do we start a forward roll in?
Straight.
Straight. So hands above your head. And it's called a forward tuck roll because we go from straight, we put our hands down on the floor, and we do a tuck. What do we call a tuck when we're still standing up?
Tuck.
It's got a special name.
The squat.
It's a squat. Very good. So we go from straight to squat, hands down on the floor. Look at your belly button. And forward roll. And then stand up without using your hands. Good job. Let's try it again. Go back to the back. Go back to the beginning. Straight. Stephanie. Blade hands. Like
You're
this.
going like this. Yeah, you want.
I don't want to see the the ballet hands.
So squeeze your ears with your arms.
There we go. Nice and straight. Squat. Hands down on the floor. Look at your belly button. Roll.
I'll push off the floor.
Feet together and up.
Oh.
Nice. Good
Don't
job, everybody.
crisscross your legs.
I expect nothing less, but all right, so let's try a variation. Everybody back to your beginning position. Only instead of straight, let's do straddle.
Woo.
Still hands up. Now
Your
this
belly.
time, instead of a squat, we're just going to bend over at the waist and put our hands flat on the floor. And then look at our belly button and roll, keeping the straddle locked.
Good.
Good job. Now, can you guys stand back up in the straddle? Why are you messing with my camera, Miss Stacy?
I did it.
Good. Nice.
My problem is that I am bigger than the camera lens. It is not the camera focus.
This one you can push off the floor to get up.
Forward. Now, when you roll through, can you stand up in the straddle too
I
without
did.
using your hands?
Yep.
Without using your hands? That was
But
good.
I believe you can use your hands on the straddle, yeah?
Oh, on straddle rolls, we can use our hands. Okay, so hands down in the middle and up and straddle. Plant and up. Good. Good job. All right, so that's forward rolls. So let's see.
Backwards roll.
Little water. Shall we try backwards rolls?
No.
So back to your starting position. What position do we do start a backwards roll in?
Same thing. Stick your hands, Steph.
Straight. Same as before. So arms against our ears, hands above our head, blade hands. And we squat again. Right?
Hands
Only
go
this
here.
time our Steph, don't sit on the floor, squat down. If you sit on the floor, you lose the speed. All right, hands by your ears.
Hands go here.
Your
They go
ears like a
from
bridge.
here as you're sitting.
And then roll backwards, tip. Stays there. She's just, and land on your toes and finish.
Try not to land on your knees.
Good.
I like one floor because I don't have a backwards roll.
So you have a fantastic handstand, but we got to work on the backwards roll. That's the way everybody is, though.
I got a perfect everything.
You know, everybody's got something that they're strong at and something that they're weak at. And the thing about our classes is we don't train specialists. So we're going to get you guys to where you can do everything, okay? So everybody back to beginning position. Let's work on the backwards roll again. When we do the first squat, your hands should be next to your ears, like when you do a bridge. And your booty should be above your heels when you squat down. All right, so squat. And then we just tip over backwards, still looking at our belly button. Go. Tip, toes over, and up. Good. And we want to make sure that when we're landing. What was that, Kristen?
Chloe needs to push harder with her left hand.
Right. As just before our toes hit the floor, we have got to push with those arms so that our toes land on the floor, not the knees.
And if only one arm is pushing harder than the other, you're going to roll on your shoulder.
Right. We don't want to go sideways, so we got to push with both arms equally. So let's try one more. All right, but Autumn, I want to see those arm pushes. Just because you're flexible enough to roll over to your toes, you still have to get the arm push because you're going to need that for more advanced levels. There was no arm push on that one, Autumn.
Together.
Are we ready?
Knees stay together.
Push.
Stay together.
All right.
Keep them together.
1, 2, 3, backwards roll, Steph, go. And push with the arms. Now, all right, do me a favor. Everybody lay down in bridge position again. Lay down on your back. All right, I want you
Come on,
guys to
Adam.
push up into a bridge. Push. Now, feel the shoulders, how you're pushing with your arms to get up there. Push. Stephanie, did we just do a random walkover?
No.
Stephanie, do I have camera evidence of you doing a random walkover?
I don't think most of our audience know what happens when we do random gymnastics.
No,
No, they
Stephanie,
don't.
you already made us do push-ups.
Do the push-ups, Autumn.
All right, so that push that you guys use to get up into the bridge, that's the push you guys need to be doing in your backwards roll so that you land on your feet. All right, it's not really so, it's sort of important for a regular backwards roll, but it's really important when you get to level 2 and level 3 because you need to have your body going up so that your feet land. So let's try it again. Back to start position. Come on, Autumn. Let's see if everybody can do this at the same time. Just listen to my
I
voice.
banged my toe on a chair.
Well, don't do that anymore. All right, are we ready? Straight.
Autumn, get your knees together, sweetie.
So start
That way,
straight.
then it's perfect.
Now we
Autumn,
squat.
keep your knees.
Squat. Hands by your ears. Roll and push. Roll, 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 push. We've got to work on that push. Maybe
Good.
we
That
should
was
do some
much
more
better, Autumn.
push-ups. Push.
Glue your knees together. Oh, that was beautiful.
So just rock, push. Push
There we
up
go.
the candlestick.
See how you get up like a frog? Try to get your knees together.
I don't get that. Here, try.
Ah, froggy.
Hang on.
Miss Stacy's tagging in, so we're going to work on something to help you guys with this. So the push that you use to be able to help you for your backwards roll is the exact same push that you use for your bridge. Now we're going to do a little bit of an exercise to be able to help you get used to that. So everybody get in a tuck position. Put your hands next to your ears as if you were going to do a backwards roll, so you get used to this. And you're going to roll back and push on your hands and try to get your legs up as if you were doing a candlestick, except this is not the appropriate candlestick position, okay? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Everybody try it. Roll back and push on your hands and then come back. All right, so Steph, you got the right idea because then you started to push over, right? But you got to push more on both hands at the same time, almost exactly like a bridge. Yes, Autumn?
One of my mats, it hurts to do stuff on, but the other, it feels comfier, but it slips too much.
Why don't you put the mats on top of each other? All right, Steph, go ahead and try it. Chloe, let me see. Push. Good. Chloe, good body position. All right, so Chloe's got the right idea. Steph, did you see Chloe? Chloe, do it one more time. Try to hold it for just a second when you do it, Chloe. So go back and push, and then push up if you as much. There you go. Do you see Steph? All right, so let's try that, everybody. Go back to the tuck position. By the way, Autumn got hers all the way over, so good idea. And then come back to tuck, and then go back. So this is kind of like the rock and roll, that straight jump that we do, except we're not going to actually straight jump. And you're going to push back. So let's do 10 of those. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, push hard. 4, 5. I see some of you trying to roll over, which is good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we're going to go to the next stage. So everybody start from standing.
John just
same
did. So.
thing you're going to do, start from standing. All right, so now you're going to go down, squat, roll back, and touch, and then come forward. Autumn automatically rolls over because she's getting momentum. That is the push that pushes you through an activity, the pressure that your body puts and the speed that your body puts. So, science for the win. All right, so let's do 10 of those, starting from standing. Ready, set, go. Down, squat, roll back, touch, squat, stand. Good. One more time.
Nice.
Squat, roll back, touch, squat, stand. 2.
Good.
Squat, roll back, touch, squat, stand. 3. Squat, roll back, touch, squat, stand. Don't forget to finish, Autumn. You've got to use your arms, and you shouldn't be breathing so hard. You're one of our advanced students. Okay, 2 more. Let's go. So, straight, squat, roll back, push, squat, stand. Squat, roll back, push, squat, stand. Good. All right, so now you have the mechanism, right? You guys have put half of the, well, more than half of the backwards roll together now, right? So it's pretty safe to assume that you can probably do the whole backwards roll now that we've broken into little pieces. Yes? Again, thinking about that push onto your hands. Let's try that one more time. Everybody get ready for a full backwards roll. All right, so up, squat, roll back, push, and then over, and squat, and stand. Good job, Steph. Yay, Autumn. Keep your feet together, Autumn. Steph, keep your feet together. Okay.
Beautiful, Autumn.
Nice, Autumn, but don't do the hop. Okay, come on, Chloe. Go, Chloe, go, Chloe, go, Chloe, go. Careful about your knees, Autumn. Push, push, push. So push harder on those hands, okay? Chloe, you got this. And the one thing I'm noticing with all of you is that you're pushing on one side more than the other. So you guys are almost turning sideways when you're doing your rolls because you're not evenly pushing on your hands. So again, let's try this one more time. Backwards roll, pushing on both hands on the floor as much as you can. Ready?
That was much better though, Chloe.
Okay, ready? Come on, Chloe, you got this. Let's do it. Go.
Yeah.
Come on. Push, 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 push. Better. You guys are still favoring one side from the other. Even Autumn is. And then Autumn, remember, you've got to squat. So we're not going into pike roll, even though that's what you're working on. This class is working on squat backwards roll.
Miss Stacy?
Yes, ma'am.
When we were practicing just to roll back and then come forward, I for some reason I kept going, and then I went into a plank because I wasn't expecting to go all the way over.
Okay.
And then I went into a plank and I hit my feet really hard on the ground. The ball of my foot really hard on the ground.
Be careful.
Okay.
Like not even on the mat.
But and we're not working on planks. We're not working on pike rolls. We're working on tuck backwards.
No, because I was going over and I didn't expect to go over because we're just doing.
Good try, Steph. Steph, don't get frustrated. You got this. Come on, Chloe. Let's get this. Bend your knees, guys.
Remember, it's a tuck.
Bend your knees.
Good,
Remember, this is still a tuck backwards roll. I know you guys are used to doing pike rolls, but yes, Autumn, that was much better. But Autumn, remember to stick and finish and hold it. Stick, nope, don't do the hop. All right, come on, Steph, you got this, girl. Come on, Chloe, you can do it. Come on. And I know everybody out there, I know this is hard. This is the second hardest skill that we work on in the level 1 routine. So don't get frustrated if you're out there and you're trying this and this is hard to do. Backwards rolls. Autumn, go check with mom. Autumn, go check with mom.
She okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
My glasses fell and stuck me in the.
Chloe, come on, girl. You got this. Do it. Backwards roll. 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 Oh, all we have to do is cheer for you. Got it. All right. Yay! All right. Oh, all right. Steph, your turn. Backwards roll. Backwards roll. Backwards roll. Aliette, you got this, girl. Come on. Go, 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 go. Yes! Good job, everybody.
Callie, please do one.
Come on, Callie. Callie, 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 Callie. Come on, Callie.
Callie, you have a second or two.
No.
Callie, come.
We need you.
We need you.
Come on, Callie. We have to have someone to show, or Kai, one of the two of you.
Kai, come. Callie, come.
I think Kai's better.
Kai. Actually, Kai can help teach the next class.
Close.
You're probably better than me anyway, so.
Callie, come. Kai doesn't want to do it.
All right, we tried. All right, so what are the basic parts of the gymnastics parts of the level 1 floor routine? Let's say it all together. Ready? First thing is
Handstand.
Three-quarter
three-quarter handstand. Good job, Miss Kristen. Are you gonna do it?
Sure.
Okay, Miss Kristen's gonna do a three-quarter handstand for demonstration purposes.
Whoa.
Whoa! It's hard, man. There's a small space. All right, so first part is a three-quarter handstand. Good. Good. All right, Steph, let me see yours again. Good. Nice. Come on, Chloe, three-quarter handstand.
Wait a second.
Good, Autumn.
Ooh.
Autumn, remember to land in the lunge. Finish, land, stick. Thank you. All right, come on, Chloe. Three-quarter handstand. Point. And don't forget to finish in your lunge. So remember, when you step out, you need to step out and finish and stay like this. And why do we end it? No, we don't end it in a front walkover. Why do we end it in a lunge? Who can tell me why?
Because that's how we started it.
That's how we started it. Yes. Autumn?
Also, because it's harder to finish in straight, safe landing position from a handstand. So a lunge would be your safe landing position.
Except, what's the next skill that we go into after?
Cartwheel.
And what position do you start a cartwheel in?
Lunge.
You start in straight and then you go into lunge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it goes three-quarter handstand to lunge, feet together, to lunge, cartwheel. Now, I don't think you guys have enough space to do a cartwheel.
I do.
Although the lovely and talented Miss Kristen is going to show us the imitation cartwheel. And go, Miss Kristen. And ta-da! Ending in a lunge, backwards.
I have enough space for cartwheel.
Chloe, do you have enough? Oh, I like your ponytails, Chloe.
I have enough space.
All right, so Autumn, do your cartwheel.
You to do a cartwheel in here.
Can you see me?
Finish in her lunge, please. Arms up, Steph. Finish. Okay, remember, we start everything with our hands up. We end everything with our hands up. And if we're practicing at home, even if we're not in the gym, we still have to be using. Remember, your hands go sideways. Autumn, your hands have got to go sideways more. So when you're doing sides, there you go, Chloe. Hands up, hands up. Good. Nice. That was better stuff. All right, so what comes after? What comes after the cartwheel?
Oh.
Start doing her.
Autumn, your hands should be
Floral
pointed
throw?
at the closet.
Autumn, your hands should be pointed at the closet. You're going diagonally. You're not even going sideways.
Wait, isn't it backwards?
Yes.
It goes backward. She's going sideways. Yeah, Autumn, why are you going diagonal? You should be going sideways.
Tell her to use the length of the mat.
Do it on the mat.
Yes, Stephanie, you're correct.
Do you have enough space? No, but if you do, okay. Never mind. So, so then the next skill after your cartwheel is what? Backwards roll. And then after a backwards roll is a
Candlestick.
candlestick. And then after your candlestick, it's
Forward roll.
forward roll. So the beginning of the floor routine is 3/4 handstand, cartwheel, backwards roll, candlestick, forward roll. Miss Kristen is demonstrating. Oh my goodness. Go, Miss Kristen, go, Miss Kristen, go.
For what?
Even if
The
I
dance?
can't do it, and it's honestly, it's not a bad idea for anybody that's out there that is trying to learn this routine in your head, because some of it's just the memorization. Making, even though you're not physically may not have enough space to do the routine, doing it in your head the way Miss Kristen is, and kind of working it out is the best way for you to start to be able to remember it. So let's try to do it without actually doing the gymnastics part of it, everybody. Let's just pretend. So everybody stand up. The first piece is a 3/4 handstand. So show me your in-house 3/4 handstand. Miss Kristen's got it. Good. Let's see, Steph. Chloe, go. Go on it. Keep your arms up, Chloe. And then we go into our cartwheel. So watch Miss Kristen in her cartwheel. Autumn's got her cartwheel going. Steph's got her cartwheel going. Good. Then we can go into our backwards roll because we worked on that today. So backwards roll. Let me see your backwards roll. And then our candlestick. Oh, Willow. Good job, Willow. Nice backwards roll, Willow. Show us your candlestick, Willow. Come on, Willow. Show us your candlestick. Good girl. That's a good girl. That's such a good girl. And then forwards roll, which we worked on today too. Poor Willow is not motivated by the forwards rolls, just the backwards rolls.
She likes what? I forgot the name for a second.
Candlesticks?
No,
She was doing log rolls yesterday.
she loves what? Bridges? Oh yeah, she loves to do bridges.
I know, yesterday she got into the routine when you were doing your bridges. I know, I saw yesterday. It was funny. And you know what? And honestly, there are going to be funny things that happen, and we've got no control over it because we're in a small space and we're doing the best thing we can do. And sometimes just having the animals participate with us makes us all laugh. So we're happy to have them. Mine, I know yours likes to run. So cardio time is coming up. We're almost ready. So Stephanie, what was your favorite thing we worked on today? Cartwheels? Even though we didn't really do a whole lot of cartwheels. So what about you, Chloe? What was your favorite today?
Handstands.
Handstands? I know yesterday you guys were all about the handstands. So, and what about you, Autumn? What was your favorite today?
Seeing you guys cartwheels and handstands.
All right. And Miss Kristen, what was your favorite today?
Being with everybody.
Being with all of our friends.
Miss Stacy,
Yes,
Willow.
Miss Autumn.
can I have one of your dogs?
No, you cannot have one of my dogs. My dogs are my life, except for Mr. Mike and you guys. So, when I leave the gym, I need them to make me feel better. And actually, one of my dogs is a service dog. He's actually there to tell me if I'm having problems with my heart. So although he doesn't come to the gym, he's supposed to be protecting me to let me know.
Willow, come baby.
All right, so I am so glad that everybody was able to join us today. Again, we're working on the level 1 routines for Junior Olympics. So continue to follow along. We will start working more on how to put the routines together, but we're trying to just get the pieces of it, because when we get back in the gym, hopefully we will be able to do our Summer Olympics so that you can all participate and get medals of your own, because that is an annual thing for us. So we're hoping that we can get through this as quickly as possible, have you guys know the routines, watch what we're doing and hear what we're doing, so it makes it easier for you to be able to follow along and kind of remember it. And when we're not in class, practice things if you can. If you've got space, we've got lots of time right now, so take the time and use it towards, working on some of your skills. We appreciate that. All right, everybody. And we're going to do 3 cheers really quick, so everybody help me out. Come on, Willow. Everybody go. Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
Hip, hip.
Hooray!
It's on Gymnastics Day. All right, to all of our students out there, thank you for being here. Aliyah, we saw that you're in the house. We appreciate it. And to everybody else, we love you.
Mwah.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, your
Love
puppy
you.
just said bye, and your kitties and everybody